Hello everybody, my name is Burd, and today we're going to be starting with our playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. I had played through the demo, and I was going to just carry over my save data. Problem is, I was a huge idiot, and I messed up on the recording. There's a doubling of audio that I didn't detect because I was editing with my volume too low, and I just couldn't hear the second audio channel that was coming through. So to do this game some justice, I am going to be starting from scratch. So this first episode, this first episode is just going to be a basic go over of the content that was in the demo. So it's going to be a little bit on the lengthier side. We'll do action focused. And we're going to focus on the frame rate. I know the frame rate's not the most solid, but I'll take a choppy 40 over a 30 anytime, even if it's inconsistent.
In the light of the mother crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
We'll just have to replay through the very cutscene heavy intro. Hopefully we can skip over the tutorial portions. Though I'm not going to hold my breath. I doubt they'll give me the option to skip them. Year of the Realm 873. The Nisa Defile, the Dalmekian Republic.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I will say replaying, playing through the demo first and then playing through this does help to recontextualize some of the fantasy concepts that they do throw around. Oop, yep, let me go ahead and invert my vertical before we go any further. There we go. One of the freaks who play with inverted controllers.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose. Time to move.
We're just in time.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
Way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Trupka!
The Iron Blood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
The front lines are gone.
This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Alright, now let's get back to just holding forward for about 5 seconds before I'm interrupted for another cutscene. I will also keep my commentary during cutscenes to a minimum. I know there's probably a handful of you out there that are watching the games for the story as well, and I don't want to get too in the way of that.
And quick and deadly, as always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan. So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Yeah, just let me go.
Right on top of us.
Anytime, Wyvern.
Alright, can't step on that one.
You just gonna stand there?
Wyvern! Wyvern!
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Clive! Get up, Clive!
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Alright, please let me skip this tutorial.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come.
I'd
Show me
rather
your
not.
form.
Is there any way to skip this? Nope. Not looking like it. What a shame. Alright, we'll just have to do this crap one more time. I've always hated games that force tutorials. At least give me the option to
Very
skip
good.
over the bulk of it.
Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive.
In fact, I just kind of hate games with really blatant tutorials, too. I'd rather something let me experience itself on its own, let me find out things on my own, or find out things a little bit more organically.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
There you go.
How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
Not quite. Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting. Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his...
You know, if there's going to be any tutorial in a game, I kind of like how the Souls games tend to do it with just little messages on the ground. They attract a new player's attention, and you just want to go up and touch it, and it just gives you a basic control prompt and tells you exactly what it does. And they drip feed it to you, but they drip feed it to you relatively quickly. So you're just kind of in and out, and you learn the basics of the controls rather fast, rather than something like this where it's just a complete crawl.
That won't do at all. That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
How that, me boy? Make proof of your strength.
Alright, come on.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Ah, you're taking this serious?
Keep going, Clive.
Nice try.
Yeah, I know. Need to get the flow of alternating between square and triangle a little bit better. During the demo, I was having a lot of trouble doing that.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
There we go.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
Bested at last.
It's taken me long enough.
That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Torgal. Where do you think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Alright, cut me loose so I can once again hold forward for about 5 seconds and then get interrupted by a cutscene.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Let me pick up goodies though. Always appreciated.
So this is it, lads?
Assuming they'll even carry with me past the prologue.
More
refugees arrived today? Well,
Cool birds.
Make sure you get a good edge on. Preparation is key. We must be ready to.
I know later on you do get access to a chocobo, but with the levels being instance-based, it's going to be kind of weird to use one in such a small area, assuming that they're all as tightly designed as the prologues levels are.
Good as new. Forgive me, Lord Marquess. Pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak. It was no trouble, really. Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day. Stand, please. Stand. I trust his good fortune will continue. Of course, if that is your lordship's wish. Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve. As do we all, my lord. As do we all. Come along now. Back to your duties.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
I'm having my bearer fill the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can.
As I stated earlier, I will try and keep my commentary on a minimum during cutscenes, even the lesser cutscenes like the bearer one that we just witnessed. It's a little bit of a pet peeve of mine whenever you're trying to watch something or trying to take in the story and the Let's Player
Fine
will
display,
just
my lord.
blather on.
Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Because I know there's a lot of people out there, they'll watch Let's Plays because they don't want to pay for the game, they can't afford the game. Sometimes people don't have the console, sometimes people just don't also have the free time to play a game, so they like to watch to consume the story.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Kind of wish the lip sync during non-cutscenes was a little bit better. It does look a bit robotic for my taste. You'd think a game with such a large budget would have a smoother looking lip sync. There's even, I think of something like Cyberpunk, where some of the background characters have really solid lip sync, even if you never directly interact with them.
Joshua, and Joshua alone. If any ill should befall him, it will be on your head. Do not neglect your duties again.
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh yeah, my favorite mechanic, press R2 to open a door.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
I do really appreciate the addition to the active time lore, just being able to hold the touchpad and then read up on the game and such. I'll go ahead and read through these from scratch for this playthrough as well. The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, a nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwin Rosfield. Now not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea. Oh, I'm having trouble reading right now, don't know what's going on there. Elwin Rosfield, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellions of the northern territories. The Iron Kingdom, also known in the local tongue as Heron, the Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, with its capital as Craig Loicht, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been the subject of a long-standing conflict between the Iron Blood and neighboring Duchy of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. The Mother Crystals, enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Alesthea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with aether, making the magic of the crystals cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each Mother Crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Rosalith Castle. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation, an architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy, and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. I'll try to remember to take a peek at each of those every time we come in, because I guess it makes sense that our character would know all this, like, living and existing in this world, so I guess having the information be an available resource on hand for the player at any given moment is pretty nice.
No messages, my lord.
I don't mind lore being completely optional either.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Sorry, Ambrosia. I won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us
and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
As grace departs, open the gates!
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. I've since adjusted my physical position within my room to be a bit closer to my television that is displaying this game, so I can hopefully read text a little bit better and not stumble over my own words constantly, missing words and such in the text.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Alright, let me at him.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Alright, just a handful of gil, no other goodies. Move on. Also kind of wish that there weren't the floating magic blue butterflies to tell you where to go. Hopefully that's just once again a prologue thing and not something that's going to be occurring in the later game. Sure, these levels are going to be linear enough.
With me.
Down with you! And stay down!
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
You know what? Let me see if I can increase the camera speed. It does feel a little bit on the sluggish side. Oh yeah, I mean, that's really low. Let's just try middle of the road 6 and see if that's any better. Alright, yeah, that is much better. Hopefully I won't have to aim too much. Because I feel like I have to move the camera around a lot. Because since I can't just easily switch targets by flicking the camera stick. Or maybe turn it down just a little bit. No, go back. There we go. Yeah, let's do 5. There we go.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
There's more. Show them. Not quite.
Gotta say, one of the best investments I've ever made was purchasing an amp and a good pair of reference headphones. Hearing a lot more texture and OSTs and just video games in general. Noticing instruments and volume changes that I typically would completely gloss over. Though I suppose I would be lying if I didn't say that I missed my wireless headphones. The convenience was nice, but I'll sacrifice the convenience for some quality. Still don't understand why they just won't let me hit it with my sword to break it. I think that's just a thing in modern video games for everything to be context sensitive. Which I'm kind of mixed on. I'd say that I prefer less context sensitivity. Giving players the ability to just do things that feel intuitive, like just breaking a few planks of wood with a sword swing sounds better and slightly more immersive and even more engaging than just holding X. Or pressing X and then holding R2? Yeah, R2. Ouch. Dodged right into that. Easy peasy. May have to. I guess we'll see. I always say that in my playthroughs, thinking it's like, oh, I'll probably have to turn up the difficulty, but we'll find out. Though with these type of character spectacle action games, playing on the harder difficulties are always the better way to play. I mean, Devil May Cry absolutely flushes out like crazy whenever you play on Dante Must Die difficulty. And Bayonetta also flourishes on very hard, and Metal Gear Rising plays better on hard. Though with this being an RPG, I can imagine there's going to be level scaling and gear levels and such, and that'll probably make enemies a little bit more spongy on higher difficulties. Assuming that there even is a difficulty setting. I'm sure there is. Alright. Where's it going? There we go. Yeah, just let me press square on something like that.
We should be nearing the old village square.
Just seems like a weird thing to just want to take away control from a player. And something like that too, where auto jumps. I wish it would just let me jump over the gap.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped!
My lord, I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd?
As if you have to ask.
Ouch. I keep wanting to press circle to dodge still instead of pressing R1.
Down with you! You lose!
I wonder if it would let me remap the Phoenix, or the icon abilities to R1 and move a dodge over to circle. Just feels a little bit more intuitive that way.
And there was one.
He's invited a friend!
On your feet, Sir Wade. Here it comes. Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another. You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh wait, you can dodge in air. Awesome. Good to know. Can't believe I didn't try that my entire playtime in the demo. Oh, ouch. 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 Oh, come on, Nate. Come on, mate. I swear I'm actually good at video games, guys. There we go. I pressed R1, but I guess not. There we go. Man, I did worse this time than I did through my demo. You get on the ball. Honestly, not a big fan of the goblin designs. They look more like gremlins or something.
Before he summons the rest. There he is. Damn it.
Just sit and watch it fall instead of using my little Phoenix shift. And how nice, he even waited for us.
This ends now. What's in there? Bloody hell! A warble? It's not south. Keep clear of its maw, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite. That reeks! I said, stay away from its mouth!
Oop. Dodged too early there. Once again, dodged too early. Keep thinking it's gonna also swing with its other arm.
Where's it going? Your guess is as good as mine. Don't! No! Before it recovers!
There we go. I'm doing a little bit better. Whoop. Need to get more daring with the parry. Until I can unlock the Titan block later on, so I'm gonna try to be perfect blocking as much as possible.
You won't be gone for long. I cannot fall here. Now for the final push, my lord!
I feel like the timing window for using the little magic burst right after a regular melee attack's kind of wonky. I think it's just because I'm bad at video games.
We made it angry. I'd rather we made it die.
There we go. Whoop! Got a bit too gutsy there. There we go. There we go.
My lord. Thanks. I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbals too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Damned blight.
Just watch some more cutscenes. Oh boy.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down a Marvel's gullet.
More tales! Drink and be merry, boys! Good work on the morrow. Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? It doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
I don't suppose I'll win this.
Poor Jill. She'll be wondering where you've got to. So much for you being a fine hound.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like. I hear you slew a Morble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. to keep our future ruler safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. All right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Supplies from the capital.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys and people, eh?
What in the...
Gateway secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
Is that...
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Oh, joy.
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry. What was that?
I have to help them.
And you're gonna let the little prince open up the door first?
Fall back, Your Highness! He's not one of us!
Oh yeah, okay, that's the local one. Gotta do the big ranged attack. Just to kinda help a little bit.
saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
This is Sambra Quagab. Why would the Empire...
We must find my father.
No, in hindsight, it would be kind of cool to have a game where you did play as a small, little, weak mage. Make your character a glass cannon. Wish there were just more cool wizard games in general.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
Or at least games where magic is glorified. Oh. Not sure how that happened. Let's try that again. There we go.
Tyler! Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
Clive!
Joshua! Come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive. Thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace! Lord Murdoch!
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
Omir lost Alan, Tuisa Gelif. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
I'm sure he had to hold R2 to close that door. Oh, excuse me. There we go.
We're too late. Everyone's dead.
Alright. Don't think I came in through this door, so let's try going out this one. Alright, we are good.
Damn it all.
Whoops.
Captain! Take them.
Let none escape.
As you command. You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Easy peasy.
That's them done. Are you all right?
Motion blur is a little
fine.
aggressive on the
It's my
camera
father
movement.
And Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Oh, just spawned in there.
Brave, look out!
May I have this dance?
He's an Imperial dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you!
Whoop. I kind of wish the enemies in general were maybe just a little bit more aggressive.
Stay still, damn you!
Oop, that was on me. Oop, thought I could time it better. Guess not. There we go. What if you could parry that? I don't think I want to try it. I seem to suck at parrying too. There we go. It is very rewarding feeling when you do it though. Oop, couldn't swing it out that time, and I couldn't do it that time either.
He's open! Now, Clive! Have at him!
You're going to regret that, boy.
Nope, thought I did it in time. Should probably play it more safe instead of trying to bait it out and be fun. Whoop. Oop. That hurt. Ouch. Gosh darn. Keep trying to, and I'm just not that good at it. There we go. Yeah, I need to stop trying to parry and trying to perfect dodge whenever I can just easily just avoid it normally. Get a bit too cocky, but how it goes. I'll learn my lesson eventually whenever it ends up actually getting me killed.
Are you hurt?
Until then, I will continue to poorly attempt.
So, they sent in the dragoons. Imperial vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there are others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
What is that?
Oh, they're all right. Thank goodness.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
Guess hindsight's 20/20 on not having your messenger bird be bright and white whenever you're trying to get it out without it being seen.
You must do your
Phoenix! Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness! Joshua! Stop this! He's lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him.
No, my lord. Fall back.
Climb! Thank you, girl. You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please. Joshua, are you in pain? Ah! Not now. Come on! You're his shield. Do your duty. Ah! Save him.
My lord?
What in the name of...
Second icon of fire. That's impossible.
Who are you? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stay away from me. Stay away or I'll kill you. I'll kill you, Icon! I'll kill you! Icon? No, this cannot be!
We'll say aiming with the left stick is a little bit difficult. Always hated it when games did that. I remember Yakuza Zero and Kiwami also did that with shooting sections. During car chases, it would set the aiming to the left stick.
Is this the repository? He's destroying everything!
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
Please!
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here. The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
Take this one. Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
Welcome back.
Sorry. What's our situation?
Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
And? It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting.
After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Alright, got some more iconic abilities up front.
Can do this.
They don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
Alright, you know what? Since since for the demo playthrough I ended up doing the iconic challenge bonus mission, I'll go ahead and I'll just do one more mission on top of it for this first recording as well. That way we actually have some new raw content that's not something that's already been repeated. I expect at some point for Joshua to be back. I mean, Phoenixes are always reborn, and it's definitely going to be a bigger picture for the rest of the story.
Trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
By the flames.
Let's see if any of that equipment that I picked up in the intro carried over to this. No, it did not. I guess that makes sense. Make sure, yeah, I don't want any of the easy mode abilities automatically equipped. Let's see if maybe there is a difficulty setting too. Oh, shoot. Did not mean to go over the map. Keep pressing L2. Doesn't look like it. It's kind of a shame. I guess the gameplay versus action focus was the difficulty setting. Hopefully the difficulty will be naturally baked into the game with gear levels and such. Because the prologue was a bit on the easier side. Also wish I could turn off that motion blur. It's almost a little nauseating. I know it's to mask poorly timed frame rates, but would be nice to just have the option to get rid of it.
Did you hear that?
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Ironblood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait.
Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The dominant? Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Hey, big party battle, I'm down. The more the merrier.
Please.
Data! Must be Isle!
What Alvation Naukin, Alad Scully asked.
Let this be the end.
Avis! Care to kill some Ironblood?
Gladly.
Alright, let's go focus on the mage instead.
Understood.
Whoop. Doing damage over time. Stay away from those. Oop, and went right back into that. Nope, did not press R1 in time either. And I want to turn up the difficulty. Ouch. Gosh darn, I don't know what's going on with me. I'm just not responding to it in my head. Alright, come on then. There we go. Just need to stay up close, I guess.
Orders, Sergeant. Stop talking and
Whoop.
move.
Woo! Woo! Oh, okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Let me out. Let me out.
Fucking icons. Icon? She's not even fully primed. Too slow. Too slow.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Ouch. Come on. Ouch. Oop, got right in that.
I mean, you're dead.
Okay. Need to stop playing like an idiot.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then. Fuck.
We've got company, Wyvern. The hell are you doing?
Lord Ohilda Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
I'm sorry, Jill.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant. I know her. Know her?
Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here! That's it!
There we go.
Now that that's done, I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
Oop. Did not expect a second hit there.
Too slow.
Thought I could parry that.
Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket.
Ouch.
Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago.
Ouch. Ouch.
You're nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand.
Not this time.
Alright, so I can't immediately dodge after I do a counter-strike like that.
Not this time.
Traitor's blade.
There we go. Oh yeah, I need to remember to spend my skill points and stuff. It'll be nice to actually get table hop and such back. Anything to make juggling more practical. Wow, they're introducing Sid a lot earlier than I expected.
This way. Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Fuck. Fuck.
Hugo, dear. My proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare? I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the Ice Queen on her back. No doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Jill, is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life, that's who.
Torgal.
Aye?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan will have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
All right, I think that'll probably be a great place to go ahead and call it for this first session, due to the amount of cutscenes that there are in this game. I can imagine there's going to be a lot of downtime in these episodes. I'd like to include a decent chunk of gameplay too. I mean, I'd like to do at least a 2/3 gameplay, 1/3 cutscenes. I mean, assuming that's what the ratio of gameplay to cutscenes are. Bit mixed on games that are heavy in cutscene. I don't mind cutscenes at all, really, but I mean, at a certain point, it does feel more like a movie, and I wish there was not as much downtime and just more gameplay, because the gameplay does tend to speak for itself so well in games like these. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there for this session. For anyone out there watching, thank you. I do greatly appreciate your time. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like. If you didn't like it, go ahead and dislike. If you want to see more of this and follow me along for the rest of the playthrough, I will be doing full playthrough, start to finish, of this game, including any side content I find myself wanting to actually complete. So yeah, if you want to follow along, go ahead and subscribe. And you have yourself a wonderful day. Adios.